Hello everyone, I hope you and your loved ones are doing well in this time of quarantine, and welcome to our how-to series. My name is Michelle Song. I'm the co-founder of Masks for All CA, a charity project started and run by youth, producing and distributing handmade masks to the public and nonprofit organizations and professional groups in California. Today I will be using a sewing machine generously provided by our donor, Singer Corporation. You can find all of our updates and current initiatives at our website at the top. This is our hashtag in the middle, and all of our social medias can be found at Masks for All CA. Today I will be showing you how to produce a very basic mask. This is a tutorial for beginners. To start off, these are the materials that you will be needing. First will be 2 fabric pieces, each measuring roughly 6 inches by 9 inches. As you can see, we've already pre-cut these fabrics. It may be easier if you have them pre-cut as well. The reason we use 2 very distinct colored fabrics is to ensure that we know which side we are using for each mask. So you can choose one of these pieces to be the inside piece of your mask and the outside piece of your mask. Next, you will need 2 elastic pieces to be used for the fabrics. Each one will go around your ear. They measure roughly 6.5 inches. These are the materials you will be needing: 2 fabric pieces, 2 elastics, a pair of scissors, and your sewing machine. Our masks are made of 2 layers, both of 100% cotton fabric. Make sure that whatever pattern you want to be facing outwards will be flipped inwards when stacking your 2 layers together, because later we will be flipping the masks inside out, so whatever is inside will then be facing outside. Make sure that you have both of your fabric pieces appropriately lined up, and then we will begin sewing. Place the very long edge of the fabric facing yourself, and then put the corner of the fabric piece at the needle. You're going to put the presser foot down and we can begin sewing. I have now fed the elastic to be inside of the 2 pieces, and I will put it down. And then I will turn the mask facing towards you, put the presser foot down, and I will begin to sew this way. Stop about 1 centimeter away from the very edge of the piece, and then grab the other piece of loose elastic. Similar to the other side, you're going to want to lift the presser foot and then put the elastic in front of the needle so that it can be sewn down. You will then lift the presser foot, turn the fabric long way facing towards you, lower the presser foot, and then begin sewing long ways towards you. Now that we're on to the other side of the mask, we will be putting in our second piece of elastic. You will put the elastic in end first into the pocket that you have formed, and still holding the end, you're going to lift the presser foot. You'll then turn the mask towards you, set the presser foot down, and then sew towards you to ensure that this elastic is also sewed onto the mask. And begin to sew towards yourself, stopping halfway to ensure that we have enough space to flip the mask inside out. Once you've sewn halfway, you will lift the presser foot up, make any adjustments needed with your needle, take the mask out, and cut that thread. Now we will be grabbing the other end of the elastic. You can still see it through the 2 pieces. You will go through the hole that is still there and grab the other end of elastic. Now that we have the end of the elastic, we're going to put some of it back in. We will only leave a little bit of it out when we sew back towards us, while still leaving that gap to make sure we have enough space to turn the mask inside out. Stop about 1 inch in between the other seams so that you have enough pocket space to be able to flip the mask inside out. Pull the mask out of the sewing machine, cut the thread that it was attached to, and then begin tying all of your loose threads. You'll note that we still have this pocket over here that we left earlier from the seams. From this pocket, we will begin flipping the mask inside out by feeding our thumbs through the fabric. If done successfully, this is what your mask should look like. Now we will begin making the pleats of our mask for a more comfortable fit. The way I like to do it is I will make 2 folds on the mask, and then I will sew it down with the pleats running with the grain of the machine, so with the folds facing you. By doing this, we not only hold down the pleats, but we also close the hole that we originally made. Take it out, cut the seam. I will now repeat the same process on the other side. When you have your finished mask, be sure to cut and tie the ends. I will now show you an example of how to tie and cut these. With the 2 remaining threads that are left, you're going to do a simple knot, and then for extra security, you're going to do a double knot. After double knotting, you'll grab your scissors and cut very close to the seam. And there you have it, our completed mask. We advise that you wash all of your masks that you create, machine wash, air dry. We've just finished washing ours. In order to put it on, you're going to put one on your left ear first, then the right ear, adjust to fit, and congratulations, you have finished producing your mask.